this is Rosa Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here to show you my Frozen Roses mini album. I am using this beautiful collection by Ciao Bella, and as you know, this is one of my class kits for the month. The collection it's not really a Christmas collection, it's more like a winter oriented. I did mine to be a calendar, like an advent calendar or a countdown to Christmas, but you can definitely modify these and just make it about winter. I think only the top feature here is what is going to be the advent feature, and everything else is more like a winter theme. So you can definitely do it for both. And so yeah, I love the collection. I went ahead and decided to do these on these Reds cardstock, and I'm so happy I did that because I am in love with the Red albums. I've been making a few for my website. As you know, I do sell the blank page, not for this album but for my standard 8x8 albums. And so yeah, so I was really inspired by using the red color cardstock. I think it's very festive, very Christmassy, and I just love it. So anyway, so let's go ahead and walk you through this book here. So this book is a 9x9 book, and it has a 2.5-inch spine, and as you can see here, it has this boxy type of closure because I wanted these to sit on your coffee table and be very strong. I didn't want these to tilt to one side. You know, sometimes the albums before you add pictures don't lay completely flat until you do add the pictures, but I wanted these to have a flat top base so we can really take advantage of this feature here. So like I said, I wanted these to look like an advent calendar, so I made these to look like a wreath, and I just love how these turned out. The collection has all these beautiful clocks, and I just really wanted to use them throughout the book here. The Merry Christmas little banner piece here comes with your kit as well. We actually have a little clock with a little sign, so I just went ahead and separate the two so we can add that there. And yeah, the flowers are also from your kit, same as the bow, and of course the two paper pads. You have the patterns pad and the regular pad, all on 12x12. So yeah, so now I'm excited to share with you the feature on the front, but first let me show you the back of the book. Really pretty papers, and I'm going to open this up. Now this little piece opens up and will kind of form this little tower. So when you open the first level, these two will join together. So I have done something a little bit similar here on another book, I think, but this time I wanted these to kind of look circular, so I reinvented a little bit the technique. And if you look at this from the side, which is what I'm going to do here, I'm going to turn this around, so if this was sitting on your coffee table, this is what you will see. And each one of these little pieces has a number. So over here we have number 1, and this also opens up so you can add a couple pictures for your number 1. Now if you're not doing an advent calendar and you just want this to be winter collection and you don't want a number, you can just add a picture here. You don't need to do the opening section, or you could do the opening section, just don't add the numbers. I still think it's a pretty nice little feature here. So we start with number 1, and then we are going to spin this around, and then you have number 2, and I will be adding magnets on each one of these. I was just waiting for tiny little magnets to arrive, so I just received these ones yesterday. I think I just haven't put them yet. So these are these tiny 8x1 millimeters. I get these at Amazon, and these are perfect for this type of little closures that you need to add. And then so again, you keep spinning this around, so we have 3 and 4, and then we continue to 5 and 6 and so on. So as you move along the months, you can open and close these towers. So if you want to let's say you're done with number 8 and now you need to look at number 9, we will open the next level here, and I'm just going to join these two pieces. Let me lay this flat so I can do it. So I'm going to open this up, and then these two will join together, and now you can see how your tower is growing. I need to let me show you a different angle. So from this side you can see how the tower is growing long from the base, and again you have here your number 9, and you will still be able to spin this around and then take a look at your pictures for number 10 and 14, or 10, 11, 12, and then if you keep spinning this around you will get to 13, and then so on. You will continue spinning this up, and I think this looks really nice in here. And then we have one more level. So here you can see how the tower just grew long, and my idea was for you to basically close your book and display this on your coffee table. Well, if you don't have any cats because I'm pretty sure my cats would just knock this down, but if you don't have any kitty cats, you should be able to display this on your coffee table and just kind of add your pictures as you go. Even if you want to do a December daily, you will do 2 pictures on each one of these little openings, or you can even do like a little message or something that you want to read. Like for example, if you want to read something that you print out, and you just glue it in there, and every day you come here for a new message. Okay, so now let's take a look at the inside of the book. So this opens up like this, and over here we have the inside cover, and I was in love with this little guy the minute I saw the front of the paper collection. So this is from the front cover, and I just love how this looks. This is the clock piece that comes with your kit, so I just went ahead and added that, and the little hands of the clock, you can actually move around and play with that as well. And then this piece just simply opens up, and you can enjoy here the beautiful paper. And then over here, just room for a picture. I didn't want to add anything in there. And then we are going to move right on to this section here. So this book has 2 pages, well actually 4 pages if you count back and forth, and then we have the bottom base, which is another layout of multiple pages also. So let's go ahead and start over here. So we have some more of these beautiful flowers that came with your kits, and then this section opens up, or you just basically take this out, and we're gonna set these to the side right here, and then this just opens up and up and up, or to the side. And then over here we added these pockets, so you can see how much room you have for pictures. This is the little circle that I cut out from one of the displays or one of the layouts, so I went ahead and just kept it here as a little area for a picture or a journal spot. And then this opens up, so you have room for 2 pictures in there. And then this one is just a cute little photo mats. You can journal up in there as well. And then I use some of my scrap pieces to create these other booklets. So all of those go right in there, and these will all close. And these can close on any way you like, because the way that we place the magnets, they will always connect to this piece here. Now this piece, this page also opens to the side. I almost forgot which way. And then over here we added some photo mats to, so you can kind of save up on the paper. So when I do this type of books, I always embellish the main areas of the book, and then I start working back with my scraps. So, and it really works really good that way, I think, because you're not really wasting your design paper on the areas that you are going to put your pictures. And this is just an idea of a layout. You can definitely also do something more like this for a large picture. So it will really depend on what type of pictures you're putting. And if you have your pictures, you don't even need to do the white cardstock. You can just glue your pictures right on the paper here. Now on this center here is where I have the fun interactive pages. So up here we have a little easel card, and you can add a picture there, or you can just leave the beautiful paper, but that is the way that this will sit, kind of looking at the person looking at the book. And then you can definitely add a picture there, or just use this as a little text pad. I left that open, and then this closes up. And then we're going to open this up, and we have this little feature here. We're going to open it up like this, and it's kind of like a pop-up page. I just really like how this looks out of the page like that. You can definitely add another picture here, and then on this side you can extend this, and this becomes an accordion fold. Now I didn't cover these magnets because that would just be an area for a picture, and then this whole thing will close down like that. And then we're going to close this page, and then we're gonna open this up, and we get to the back of this page. And then another nice feature about this is because we have the flowers here, so I wanted to make this piece removable, so when you open this lays flat onto your table, so you can kind of, you know, interact with the rest of the book. So over here on this side we have this little page that will open up like that, and then this also opens up like this, and then this also spins around, so you can look at your pictures, and then these all open up like that. So it's like a little tower of pictures, and then you can definitely spin it around, and it just makes it so much fun. On the center here I have a new type of page that I tried out, and I really love how this turned out. So of course I am in love with the beautiful paper, so I wanted to display as much as possible because it's just so beautiful, and I did not want it to I didn't want to interrupt the image. So you see here it looks like one whole piece, but then when you spin the section down, this picture also opens up, so it seems like one beautiful image. But then we open this up, and we have one of these shattered cards, and I think this turned out really cute. I put the image of that little guy in there, and then here we have areas for pictures there as well. So I really like how this looks, and you can definitely leave this open and just add a picture in there instead of adding the image of the little guy, but I really like that feature. Now this also opens up, and over here I just play around and give you different ideas on how to do, you know, layouts, but you can definitely just keep this open for a large picture. And then here another one of these leftover pieces that I just turned into an opening card, and then this was left open, so you can add pictures here and there. And then this opens down, and again more options for different size pictures, and I am using some scrap pieces just to decorate the pages so they all coordinate. And then this closes up like that, and then we're gonna open this side. So this will be, I think on the tutorial these are pages 1 and 2, and those are pages 3 and 4. So now we're gonna look at this one here. So again with the beautiful paper landscape, and I just really love this park. It kind of reminds me of New York, and I was in New York a couple years ago right on winter, right after Christmas, and it was so beautiful. Everything was covered in snow on the park, on Central Park, and it just reminds me of that a lot, even though I think this is probably in Italy. It just gives me that New York vibes. So this opens up like that, and then let me move this over. this also opens up like this, and we have one of these pop-up photo mats, and this one was really fun to do. And I have added a couple of opening sides to this one as well, so it is a beautiful feature, but also you get different areas for pictures, not just the layout there. And then on this side I went ahead and added a little accordion fold just for extra pictures. And then I decorated this using some of the cut aparts from the paper collection. So that is this page, another fun page. And now we're gonna look at the center, which is the inside back cover. Okay, so over here we have this beautiful layout again from the collection, and this just opens up and then you have room for 2 pictures in there. And then we close these and we are going to spin these around, and that is going to sit right there, and then we're going to be able to open these down. And when we open this down, we have 2 areas for pictures in here. And what is most fun about this page is this little pull down tab, and this is something new that I've tried, and it's one of those pop-up layouts. I don't know what the name is, but it's definitely something that I did not come out with. It's being done already, but I just wanted to try one, and I think they were so much fun to make. And so yeah, I really love that layout. So now we're gonna close that up, and we are going to spin this back in place, and then this whole thing also opens up. And when we open this up, let me show you here the top. We have another one of those layouts. I wanted to again give you different options instead of just adding one big piece of white cardstock. I think this looks more, I don't know, it looks more homey when you can break it down into sections like that. So for some of these areas I did that, and for other ones I just kept a large area for a picture or a collage. Up in here, the beautiful paper again. I can't say this enough. I love how it is. Again, it's not a Christmas paper, but it has a lot of the winter and Christmassy elements, like the pine cones and this little, I think these are red robins. They're just so beautiful for Christmas too. And so then this over here is an accordion fold. Whoops, it's an accordion fold that opens sideways like that. And I did went ahead and add a magnet here. I think in the tutorial I didn't, but when you open this page here, this was kind of falling, so I just added a couple magnets on the center, and then this opens up like this, and again with the different layouts. And then this is one of the cut apart, so I kind of cut this first, and then I cut this paper to fit within that beautiful image. And now we're gonna open this here one more time. And on the back of the book I have one of these pull down waterfalls. Now these little pieces all came from one of the sheets, and I think it's this one here. Let me show you, because I have all my scraps in here, but so it is this one here. So I did fussy cut some of them, but as you can see there's a lot and you can definitely fussy cut some more and add them throughout your book. And this is one of those pull down waterfalls that I always love to include in my books, and these ones are a lot larger than the ones I have done before. So I love how these turned out. And then finally we have this side here. So I have one of these beautiful clocks. I'm sorry, my mouth is really dry for some reason. So on this side we have one of these other beautiful clocks, and I just love it with the little red robin in there. And then this spins to the sides. Let me open this back up there. And then when you spin that, we can open this as an accordion fold. So we have double accordion folds on these side here. So let me move this over. So then you can definitely add pictures here, add a larger picture on this side, and then pictures on the back there as well. And same thing here. So you can see how these ones I just left like a bigger white space, and you can definitely do smaller sections if you like, or just add your pictures right on them. So we're going to open these up, and this is gonna close up like that, and then just find the magnets in there. And that is the book. I hope that you guys like it. I think this closes up like that. This closes up like this, so you can see how on the back base there is also like 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that is the end of the tour. I really had a lot of fun making this book, and I hope that you guys like how this turned out. And if you already got your kits, I will be emailing you the video class. And if you would like to get the kits, I will have my link, my website link on the description box below. Also, I will be adding the video class only. I want to thank you so much for watching. Again, I want to thank you so much for your support to my channel, to my classes, and to, you know, just thank you for keeping me motivated. And I just really, really appreciate all of you guys. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.